everyone, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I hope you're doing well and great. Thank you for watching me today, and if you're new, welcome. This is Moon. I'm a perfume lover and reviewer. My channel is all about women fragrances, so if you're interested in my content, please make sure to comment, like and subscribe, as it really helps support my channel. And now, without further ado, let's jump into today's video. So my top 10 fall fragrances from my perfume collection that I really can't wait to start wearing them during fall, you guys. Everything about fall is amazing to me. I love fall. Fall season is my second favorite season after spring. I love everything about fall. I like to watch the leaves, you know, the trees changing colors, you know, the cozy atmosphere. Everything about fall is so amazing, and of course fall fragrances are the best. Fall and winter fragrances are my favorite. So now the first fragrance that I'm going to talk about now is from Lycom House. It's called Roses Barbranza. As you see, everything about this bottle screams fall to me. You know, the juice color, oh my god, looks so beautiful. So you guys, let me tell you that you have to appreciate and like 3 things to love this fragrance. Okay, number 1, you have to like very sweet fragrances to like this fragrance because it's very sweet. Number 2, you have to like those beast mood fragrances that they have enormous sillage and very heavy sillage, because this is one of them. And also you have to like nutty fragrances, or the smell of nuts in fragrances, because this is heavy on the nuttiness. So yeah, if you like those 3 things, you're gonna love this fragrance so much. So first of all, this is an oriental syrupy, thick and sweet roses with lots and lots of nuts like hazelnut and pistachio. And let me tell you also, this fragrance is so challenging in the opening. The first 30 minutes is so challenging, or at least for me. So when you first spray this fragrance, you're gonna get a heavy dose of nuts like pistachios. I can smell pistachios and hazelnut in the opening. You guys, this is the most realistic nuts smelling I have ever smelled in a fragrance. You're gonna feel like you have bunch of nuts in front of your nose, you know what I mean? It smells very realistic to me, but it's very strong. So the first 30 minutes, as I said, is kind of challenging for me because it's also kind of sharp with those heavy nuts, and it has also ginger. It has also saffron, so you know, those spices with the nuts makes the opening very loud and very sharp. But then after this, you're gonna left with a very sweet and thick and syrupy notes with roses, red roses. It has many sweet notes, that's why it's very sweet. It has honey, benzoin, vanilla, many other sweet notes. You guys, if you like Girl Live Now by Elisa, I would say you're gonna love this one also. But this one is much heavier even than Girl Live Now, is even more sweet, and in my opinion this is way more unique than Girl Live Now. I haven't smelled anything similar to this fragrance. It smells very unique, but as I said, you have to appreciate very sweet fragrances to like it. Buy this fragrance unless you like what I've talked about, you know what I mean? So yes, not as a blind buy, you have to test it first, but it smells so unique, so amazing, and it has great performance. So this was my first one by Lycom. So next up we have a fragrance. It's also an almond fragrance, because I love to wear almond fragrances so much during this time of the year, because they are smelling so cozy, so warm and sweet, and they are elegant also. So next fragrance I have, she's the queen of all vanillas. I'm talking about Hypnotic Poison by Dior, the queen of all vanillas, of course. You guys, you can't go wrong with Hypnotic Poison. Okay, I'm telling you, the most cozy and sensual and feminine fragrance created. Like those sweet vanilla, but not overly sweet. It's just the perfect sweetness with almond and some powdery notes, and also sandalwood. I can smell sandalwood in this fragrance so easily. That's why it's so elegant, you guys. I know some people doesn't like this Play-Doh smelling to it, but I don't mind it. I like it. I find it is different, and it's cozy, you know. It's very warm and cozy actually. Yes, Hypnotic Poison, I love it. This is my second bottle. The new formulation, it doesn't have a great performance like the old one, unfortunately, but the scent is exactly the same. So next up, I have an affordable fragrance. I have everything in today's video. I have some niche ones, some designers, and some affordable ones. So I have everything for everyone. So this fragrance is a very affordable one, but the quality, it's almost like niche quality to me. It's very amazing. I'm talking about Nirvana Rose by Elizabeth and James. As you see, this bottle, you guys, this looks so unique and gorgeous to me. I love it so much. I have the whole Nirvana collection, you know, the black one, the white one, the vanilla bourbon one, and let me tell you, this one, the rose one, is my favorite because it smells very unique, and it's also, of course, because I love roses so much. So this fragrance has only 3 notes, but it feels like it has much more going on, you know. It's not just 3 notes. It has rose, of course, and it also has vetiver, so it smells woody, and it also has note called geranium, which gives it an aromatic smelling, you know what I mean. It's a little bit spicy, but you guys, actually this smells like a niche fragrance, maybe from Tom Ford or something, you know what I mean. It smells that unique. This fragrance doesn't smell like fresh roses at all. This smells like dry roses, you know, those dark dry roses. It smells exactly like this with that vetiver. It gives it that woodiness to it. Smells very unique, very deep, and very earthy, you know. This is an earthy, rosy scent, and it doesn't have any sweetness, or at least to my nose, I don't smell any sweetness in this fragrance. It's just all about, you know, dry, dark roses and some woodiness to it, and a little bit spicy, and that's it. It doesn't have any sweetness, or maybe a little bit, just a hint from the roses. So it's a great option if you don't like sweet fragrances. This is a great option for you, but still very unique and very deep. Also very affordable, and it's still available in the discounters with Nirvana Rose by Elizabeth and James. So next up, I have a niche fragrance. It's from Killian House. You guys, this fragrance smells so amazing. I love it so much. This fragrance is Princess by Killian, the short name. The long name, I don't need a prince by my side to be a princess. You guys, of course, as some of you knows, this fragrance is a marshmallow based fragrance, and let me tell you that I don't like marshmallow fragrances that much, because I find most of them smells girly, you know. I don't like girly fragrances, to be honest. I like more mature fragrances. The other marshmallow fragrance that I've tried, I didn't like it that much. It's a very famous one also, and I know many people loves it, which is Dolce Gabbana Perfume. I had this fragrance in the past, but I didn't like it that this much. Fragrance is something else, you guys. What makes it so unique to me, it smells mature. It's not that girly. Another thing that I really love about it is it's not overly sweet, because it's you know, vanilla and marshmallow, so it should be sickeningly sweet or something, but it's not at all. This fragrance, you guys, is so amazing. The marshmallow smelling in here smells so delicious, so feminine, but it's also soft. It's a soft marshmallow and vanilla fragrance, and with that touch of ginger and the green tea note in here, just, you know, balanced everything in this fragrance to me. That's why I love it so much. As I said, I've tried some marshmallow fragrances before, but to be honest, this is the best one. This is the best marshmallow fragrance I've tried. Very well blended, not overly sweet, as I said, very unique, very feminine, and it's just, you know, to die for. Oh my god, this is so sensual, very beautiful. I would see this fragrance also as a year-round scent, not also fall and winter, because it's not that heavy or it's not that sickeningly sweet or anything. It's just the perfect balance between the sweetness from the marshmallow and vanilla and some spices notes like ginger and tea. So yes, can't wait to wear this fragrance a lot in fall. And again, this is Princess by Kilian. So the next one that I'm going to talk about, you guys, it's an older fragrance. It's not that new one. It released maybe around 6 years ago, and it's one of the best sellers during those 6 years, for a reason. Actually, I adore it. I'm talking about C by Giorgio Armani. You guys, I love this fragrance. This fragrance to me is the fall in a bottle. Okay, this smells so fall to me. It's just very cozy and warm and captivating and very beautiful. I just love it. This fragrance has notes of vanilla, of course, and the vanilla in here smells like vintage vanilla. You know, something in here smells very vintagey and very unique. And it also has a cassis note, which is the leaves and the buds of the black currant, and it also has some ambroxan, some woody notes, because I can smell some woody notes. I just adore this fragrance, you guys, but don't judge it from the initial sprays. Because you know, when you first spray it, it's not the best thing ever, because it also has patchouli, and the patchouli in the opening is kinda harsh and strong, but it's just the opening. Maybe after 10 minutes it starts to mellow down to a very beautiful vintagey vanilla scent. And even though I don't like patchouli that much in fragrances, patchouli is not my favorite at all, but it doesn't bother me at all in this fragrance, because it's very well rounded and well blended in your skin, and let it to warm up in your skin, because in my opinion this fragrance is one of the most refined vanillas created ever. So yes, highly recommend C by Giorgio Armani. So now number 6 fragrance that I'm going to talk about is another old one, but I adore this. This is a staple on my collection, and this is also a staple in my fall and winter collection. I'm talking about the one by Dolce & Gabbana. As you see, this bottle is everything, you guys. It's so classy. I love it so much. So this fragrance is a fruity vanilla, but this is a mature fruity vanilla. This fragrance is not for young girls. In my opinion, this is only for grown-up, mature lady that she likes her fruits, you know, in the fragrances, because this is all about peach, plums, lychee, and also it has also some woody notes, because I can smell some woods. I think it's vetiver, because it smells kind of oriental to me, so I'm assuming this is the vetiver in it. You guys, this is, to me, is a real masterpiece. This smells very original, and let me tell you that I've tried the flankers, the only one and the only one too. Yes, they are beautiful sweet fragrances, but in my opinion, this is the best one. The original one is the best one, because it smells very original. and it's the most unique one in my opinion. I haven't tried the intense one, the new one yet, and I can't wait to try it because I've heard many great things about it. But I adore this fragrance, you guys. It smells like sweet white florals with touch of woodiness, and of course with also with touch of, you know, fruits. Again, this fragrance is so amazing. It's not overly sweet or anything. I know some people have some issues about the performance. I don't have any problem about the performance. But the essence version, it looks like this. As you see, the juice in here looks much darker, and the cap looks black, and it says essence, if you can see. Yeah, so this is the original, this is the essence version, and this is my backup bottle because I love it so much. So this fragrance, the essence version, smells exactly the same, okay, so 100% the same, but it has better performance, and it's a little bit heavier and more long lasting than the original one. And you can also find it easily in the discounters websites. Yeah, I suggest you to get this one, the essence one, instead of the original one, because as I said, it's exactly same scent, but this one has better performance. This fragrance, the original one or this one, is one of my top 10 of all time, one of my top 10 of all my perfume collection. Yes, I just love it so much, you guys. And also this fragrance to me is fall in a bottle also. This and C1, these two fragrances are a must-have for me during fall because they smell like fall to me. So number 7 fragrance, and I'm not going in any particular order or anything. So the next one is a fragrance, you guys. It's just a shame it's being discontinued because this is one of the best white floral and sultry and seductive scents I've tried. I'm talking about Armani Code Cashmere. I love this fragrance a lot, not only during fall, also during winter time. This is a staple in my collection also. Oh my goodness. Okay, what makes this fragrance very unique and very gorgeous scent is it has many great notes. Like all the notes in here makes it very unique. I'm talking about some white florals, some purple florals like heliotrope and iris. That's why it smells so powdery, and it also has some leather notes. It has leather and suede, and also has some patchouli, you know, some vanilla. No, not this fragrance doesn't have vanilla. It has almond. Yes, because I remember this fragrance, it smells sweet, but it doesn't have any vanilla or amber. It's just have the only sweet note in here is just the almond, which is so interesting because it smells very sweet, but it doesn't have any vanilla or amber or benzoin or anything like this. So as you see, it has many great and luxurious notes, and you guys, this smells very sultry and seductive and, you know, romantic, very beautiful, but at the same time it's very unique and it smells very different. You know, it's not one of those generic sweet fragrances, you know, mainstream fragrances. No, it really smells so unique, and it feels, when you wear it, it feels like you're wearing, you know, as a cozy and sweet cashmere, as the name suggests, you know. Very beautiful one. This fragrance still available in some discounters websites, so if you wanted this fragrance and you can't find it, let me know in the comments so I can help you to find it, because I'm pretty sure it's still available on some websites. So yeah, just let me know in the comments if you can't find it, and I will help you. And again, the amazing fragrance, Armani Code Cashmere. So the next up is a niche fragrance, and it's kinda a new addition to my collection. I got it like 4 weeks ago, and it turned out one of my best fragrances in my collection. I'm talking about Grape Petals by House of Oud. As you see, the bottle is a piece of art. Stunning bottle. Oh my goodness, I just love and adore everything about this fragrance. Okay, this fragrance is a must-have in my opinion if you love those oriental, dark, syrupy, and sweet scents. This is a must-have because I know it's kind of expensive, but it really worth it because the performance about this fragrance is so amazing. This lasts and lasts till the next day. So that's why it's worth it. This one is all about rose, vanilla, grapes, of course. It has grapes and blueberries also. Smells very, you know, very purple. You know what I mean? Smells very purple to me, and it also has coffee note. But the coffee in here, it doesn't smell strong. It smells light coffee. You know, it smells like mocha. So yeah, coffee, vanilla, roses, those dark, you know, velvety in texture, and I think it has some amber too, but I'm not sure. But you guys, if you can imagine a vanilla flavored mocha from Starbucks, and also a grape syrup, and you mix these two drinks together, and then you soak in some dark red velvety flowers in this mix. Now you smelling grape petals by the House of Oud. Smells exactly like this. You guys, this is so addicting. Like, this is so addicting. Very intoxicating scent. I love it and adore it. Of course, it's a unisex fragrance. It doesn't lean more feminine or more masculine. It's just right down in the middle, in my opinion. I can't get enough of it, you guys, and the perfect time to wear it is fall and winter. Stunning. This is stunning fragrance, and again, this is Grape Petals by the House of Oud. So the next one, you guys, it's my last purchase. I got this fragrance maybe a week ago. I wore it maybe 3 times or 3 days, and I'm loving this fragrance, you guys. Oh my goodness. I'm talking about Libra Intense. As you see, the bottle again is everything stunning. Look at this color. The juice color looks so amazing. Oh my gosh, I'm just in love with this fragrance. I'm so happy about it. Why? Because I didn't have the original Libra. I'm not a big fan of the original, to be honest, because I've tried it a lot, not only once, but in my opinion, it leans more masculine, and I don't like to wear masculine scents, or you know, I don't like to wear those scents that leans more masculine. That's why I'm not a big fan of the original, and every time when I smell it, the original one, I was like, I wish this fragrance leans more feminine, and it has some sweetness, you know, and it seems like they listen to me, you know, because this is just the perfection. Now this one is of course more sweet, and of course also it leans more feminine. So this is the perfect Libra for me. So glad about it. So glad that I finally own a Libra version. This fragrance smells very unique. Of course, it has lavender, and also the lavender in here is not as strong as the first one or the original one, because I also not a big fan of lavender, but the lavender in here toned down with that tonka note, because they also added some tonka beans in here. Just perfect fall and winter scent. It's not surprisingly, this fragrance is not syrupy sweet, because I thought it's going to be very syrupy, but it's not at all. The sweetness in here smells very creamy. This is the creamy sweet vanilla scent, and it's just amazing because something in here smells very creamy. I'm not sure which note that smells that cream, but maybe the jasmine, because I think it has jasmine. And I think also it has vetiver, so maybe the vetiver and the jasmine together creates that creaminess to it, and that's why I adore it and I love it, because I love, you know, those creamy scents. So to me, it's just a perfect sweetness. It's creamy, It's a little bit woody. It's aromatic from the lavender, and it's so amazing vanilla scent. Let me tell you that I prefer this one over Mongerland, because people comparing this one to Mongerland because, you know, lavender, vanilla. But I love this one more than Mongerland because the lavender in here, as I said, is not as strong. So yes, so happy about Libre, you guys. You either love the original or you hate it. You're gonna love this version, I promise you. If you love the original and you like vanillas, definitely go for Libra Intense, because in my opinion it's one of the best 2020 releases. So yeah, just love it so much and I highly recommend it. Again, this is Libra Intense by YSL. So now the last but not least fragrance is from Tom Ford House, and it's from the Private Blend collection, and I just love it a lot. This fragrance is Noir de Noir by Tom Ford. As you see, the bottle looks so amazing, again luxurious. You guys, this fragrance is everything about an oriental, luxury and expensive smelling. Okay, this smells very oriental, very luxurious, and smells really expensive. This fragrance is all about again those dark thick roses, but this time it has you know, some spices going to it, and it also has oud note in here. So this should be an oud fragrance, but the oud in here, it doesn't smell very strong. It's not a prominent note, it just stays in the background of this fragrance to give it that, you know, luxury vibe to it, you know. And it also woody, I can smell some woods. It's just very amazing, and what makes it so mouth-watering is the truffle note in here, which smells like dark chocolate to me. This smells very chocolatey, but not those very sweet chocolate, no, semi-sweet chocolate, like dark chocolate, rosy, a hint of oud and a hint of spices. Amazing, you guys. This is how rich people in the Middle East smell like. Let me tell you that this fragrance is so famous and so loved in the Middle East. Women and men wearing it a lot, and they layer this fragrance with an oud based fragrance or with an oud oil. You know, they love to layer this fragrance with oud, and really this reminds me of rich people in the Middle East. What's also so interesting about it, that this fragrance, you guys, it smells very professional but sensual at the same time. I don't know, magical. So as I said, it smells daring, you know, but it smells romantic at the same time. So it's very mouth-watering, seductive, romantic, rosy and a chocolatey scent. But as I said, that oud note in here and that spices in here makes it that oriental and deep and very luxurious fragrance. This is an exceptional one. It's mind-blowing to me. Mature sweet scent that you have to get your nose on it. But it's really worth it. I know it's kind of expensive, but it's really worth it because the performance is amazing. This gonna stay in your skin 12 hours plus, and the ciliage is also great. It's gonna create this you know, scent bubble or scent cloud around you. Everything about this fragrance is screams niche quality, so it's really worth the price tag of it. And again, if you like oriental, deep, mysterious, but romantic and sensual and delicious at the same time, Noir de Noir is a must-have in your collection. Yes, this was my top picks for fall 2020. I really hope that you have enjoyed today's video and today's picks. Please let me know what fragrances that you're willing to wear this fall. I would love to hear from you. And again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for supporting me and my videos. Thank you so much for your lovely comments. I really love you and appreciate you so much, you guys, and I really can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye.